My dear fellow human beings, during this time of confinement and crisis, most people are struggling to survive. While this is very instinctual and therefore natural, the purpose of human existence is not only to struggle for our survival. The purpose of human existence is to attain self-realization and God-realization. And to reach that end, to attain self-realization or God-realization, which is the purpose of human existence, we need to slow down, and then only we can turn our gaze inwards, because it is only by turning our gaze inwards that it is possible to know who we are, our origin, purpose and value, and eventually to God-realization. Normally, we should slow down in life to appreciate life, to celebrate life, to learn and to study. But very unfortunately, most people are far away from that. So I think this is an opportunity for us to turn our gaze inwards. It seems though that we are being enforced to slow down, which is very unfortunate, because that should come very spontaneously and naturally, because we cannot go on moving from morning to evening, from birth to death. That leads nothing but death in the end. So my proposal is that to turn our gaze inwards, we spend some 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the evening for meditation. And how we proceed, it is in the following way. Sit down comfortably anywhere, preferably between 4 in the morning to 8, or if people are not free, because most people do not wake up at this time, it can be between 8 and 12, and in the evening between 4 and 6. Sit comfortably, take a few deep breaths, say for a few minutes, breathe deeply, and then let go and watch your breath going in and out. I say watch your breath going in and out. Obviously, the mind would wish to wander hither and thither, and bring it back on the same focal point. It will wander hither and thither again, then you bring it back again and again. That is a practice. It shouldn't be done as a duty, it should be done as a fun, as a play. Then there will be no tension, because if you do it as a duty, if you do it out of fear, if you do it to control the mind, if you do it because you have to do it, then it becomes a burden. It shouldn't become a burden, it should be like a child's play, just fun. So you sit down comfortably, you watch your breath going in and out, in and out. That will eventually turn your gaze inwards. If it is practiced regularly, and normally it should be done under the guidance of a master, if it is practiced regularly, then the practitioner experiences ineffable peace, expansion of consciousness, and supra-sensual joy. And if the practice is continued for a longer period of time, and it can be brought into your daily life. And when it is brought into your daily life, if you bring this consciousness, this awareness, this bliss into your daily life, your life is completely transformed and completely changed. You become a different person. And the real you is can be born from it. And when the real you can be born from it, then you emanate the fragrance of love, the fragrance of virtue. And that becomes very spontaneous and natural. You don't have to practice it. You don't have to learn from any books. So my proposal is that each one of us in this time of confinement, we have nothing to do. People have a tendency to look at TV, to read books. Well, this is okay. It's normal. I'm not saying that we shouldn't do it, but do spend some time, morning and evening, for meditation, turning your gaze inward. That 20 minutes in the morning and evening that we'll spend can be very great help. It can open the door to the inner kingdom. And just to remind you that the crisis we are going through will pass away. That too shall pass away. Thank you very much.